Hello, my friends from all over the planet. I hope you're all well and safe wherever you are. And here comes my new video I just created to you, which is Isis and Osiris Part 3, the struggle between Horus and Set, and the end of the struggle. You already know what happened to Osiris, and he was resurrected again. He ascended to heaven, and Horus came from the soul of God Osiris before ascending to heaven, as she goddess Isis had spiritual intercourse, and she came pregnant from the soul of God Osiris. And then she looked after her baby, she looked after Horus to make him that strong, with the assistance of Hathor, the goddess of music, joy and beauty for the ancient Egyptians, whom she became the wife of Horus after that. When he grew up, when he became that strong, when he became a great warrior, he intended to take revenge from his uncle because of what he did to his father. And the struggle was for 80 years according to documents, according to the legend. And battlefields were all over Egypt, and in every single battlefield Horus and his followers used to defeat Set and his followers. Chaos was there because of Set. Evil was there because of him. Nobody was happy because of that. People used to suffer because of that. And Horus for them was like the savior. And he had different titles. He was the protector, he was the greatest warrior, he was the healer. And this is a very important thing that he had. He healed himself by himself in one of the battles, when his uncle Set stabbed him in his eye, and he managed healing himself by himself. Even the eye of Horus became a very important magical amulet after that in the ancient Egyptian mythology. The ancient Egyptians even believed that the right eye of Horus is the representation of the sun, and the left one is the representation of the moon. He was a great warrior for them. He was the one that they depended on. He was the one who will be saving them from the evil of Set and his followers. They kept fighting each other everywhere, until he managed defeating him and catching him in one of the battlefields. As even Set, as he was an evil one, he used to change his form to different animals and a combination of animals together. And the scenes of him depicted as a hippopotamus in the marshes of the Delta and the Nile Valley, and Horus is like trying to catch him, stabbing him with the spear of victory. The spear of God Horus is depicted in the very famous walls of the very famous temple of God Horus, until he managed catching him for the sake of like taking revenge from him. But gods, especially God Ra, had another opinion. He got to be in a fair judgment. He would be caught and everyone will tell his story. And that was the judgment of Set, the evil one, the devil. And everyone told his story in details. Osiris told his story. Set even told his story. As Isis as well as Horus told their stories. And the end was, the fair judgment was that Set, because of what he did to his brother, was to be away forever in the desert until the final judgment in the afterlife. And that was the punishment from gods, especially God Ra, to be away in the desert forever. And that was the end of the struggle, as the good side won and justice started to be there. Justice became there. Horus took revenge for his father, and he succeeded him. he took the throne from his uncle. Prosperity started to be there. The Egyptians started to be happy because Horus started ruling Egypt, and everything became good, and fertility and started to be there because of what Horus did. The followers of Horus started to scatter justice everywhere. Horus was the savior for the ancient Egyptians, and for the story itself, he was the baby who came from the soul of God, Osiris, and he was the one who was the healer, as he healed himself by himself, and he used to heal even people. And according to that, Horus was one of the very, very important gods for the ancient Egyptians. The story can teach us a lot, which is one of the very famous ancient Egyptian religious literatures. It tells us the endless story of the struggle between evil and good, which is there till now, till the end of days even. And the good side is always a winner, regardless if even the bad side can be in power, whatever. But justice at the end of the day will be for all, and the good side is the winner at the end. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share the video and click the like button and subscribe if you didn't, and see you soon in the next one. Leave you with love, peace and happiness.